Take me out to left field. Give me a shot of Fireball. Give me some high fives from Mark Pena and a hug from Jeff Cross as we stand on top of the tables. Hearing the horns, that's a blast. For it's 1, 2, 3 shots from the cannon with the ladies of left field.
Hey, y'all. It is the last episode of Ladies of Left Field for 2025, and I'm here. It's Jordan with Katie and Casey.
Hey, y'all. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
And we're obviously, everybody's ramping up, so we thought we'd just go ahead and put a bow on it, especially because we had, unfortunately, volleyball lost to Wisconsin this week, so we were going to keep going until volleyball was out of the tournament. Unfortunately, that is this week. So we are just going to put a bow on the year now, and then we'll catch you guys after the Citrus Bowl with hopefully some fun Texas victory news after New Year's. Instead of Hot Girl headlines, we just decided we were going to pick our kind of favorite moments from the year. And I will go it's kind of chronological. I'll go first because I'm picking the Texas Softball Women's College World Series win. Woo!
Yep.
Big one. Yeah, we obviously there are a lot of highs from this year, which we'll touch on. Casey and Katie will touch on, but that was a fun one for me, especially being so dialed into softball for so many years, and they've been so close. So, seeing them actually win it was awesome. So that is my Texas Longhorn highlight for the year 2025.
And they won it over
Texas Tech.
Oh, Texas Tech. Oh, you got it. I was like, good, right? But you got beat by Tech.
Yes, and then
us,
Texas Tech, and us. Yeah. I mean, yes, because it's kind of a little.
We also beat them. But I was going to chime in on that. Just you saying softball and remembering like the game where that game where they tried to intentionally walk Reese Atwood and she literally brought out back the ball, and then Mia Scott making all the incredible plays. It's like all of a sudden the memories started like flooding back. Like
they start hitting you.
Just like, oh my gosh, those games, they were like, I mean, that last game.
Yeah.
I mean, knowing that they had that great pitcher, I mean, she was obviously a stud, but I mean, just she finally ran out of gas. I mean, they just,
I mean, they pitched the hell out of her. I mean, my God.
Yeah.
It's like.
Was it like every game pretty much? Yeah. Once they made it to
the there's all 3 games of ours. So.
Yeah. You got to run out at some point. So.
Yeah. That was so I think, right? It was like Pat Mahomes was there, and I was like, haha, get out of here.
Yeah.
By the way,
sorry that you hurt, Pat Mahomes, not personal, but
I was about to say, not even kind of a headline, but Mahomes ACL, is that confirmed an ACL injury?
Yeah.
Oof. So
then Micah
Parsons.
Is Micah Parsons
confirmed ACL?
I saw Micah's before I saw Pat. So
okay.
Yeah. Some crazy ACL news. Also, the Chiefs are for sure not making the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're out.
Pretty sure
they're for sure
out.
Making the playoffs.
Yeah, they're for sure
out. So some weirdness in the NFL. We don't need to talk about the Cowboys though. That's fine.
Yeah, no, we don't. We're gonna wait till they win again, and then get back around on that train.
Yep, as we do,
like a real Cowboys fan does.
As we do.
I was joking about that. To lose. We're here waiting for the Eagles to lose, and we're waiting for one more Cowboys win, and we're going to be back on hoping for the best.
My cousin sent this thing this morning to our family thread about going to Vegas, and that the Cowboys need to win all 3 games, go 3-0. The Eagles need to go 0-3.
Yeah,
and I was sitting there laughing in my head, going, "Watch us go 3-0. The Eagles will lose the first 2 games, and then they'll win that last game."
Just to spite us. Just to spite us.
Yeah. Well, the Eagles play the Commanders twice,
and so do we.
Okay,
it's really weird.
Very weird. End of schedule, huh?
Yeah, very weird end of schedule. And then can't remember if that might be I don't know if it's the Lions. I can't remember what little icon I saw. But my my favorite moment, hot girl headline, is kind of a culmination of just Texas's first year in the SEC. Pretty much exceeded all expectations. Certainly from the outside world, I think everybody that thought we didn't stand a chance, and we did. I mean, we did fine. We did great. I mean, and so
awesome, better than fine.
And and then we're continuing on that. I mean, I feel like we're having just a touch of the sophomore slump here, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Going 9-3 and still playing in a New Year's Eve bowl for football is not bad, and going to the finals of your regional in volleyball is always good. It's just, sometimes our expectations are high.
Yeah, very. I mean, we did have a league best 8 SEC titles across the 24-25 athletics year. That's phenomenal. A league best. Yeah. And like you said, we did get 2 NCAA championships.
Yep.
We had 13 top 10 NCAA finishes. So it was a banner year. Hold it.
It was.
Yeah.
And yours, Katie?
Yeah. And I was just to kind of like, jump onto that. I mean, some of our football wins were quite amazing. We, again, like the Cowboys fan and Longhorns fan that we are, we're not going to dwell on the losses, but we did beat some really good teams this year. And some rival teams. And so, we went into Dallas and we beat OU, which was fun. And then we came back right before Thanksgiving and beat the Texas A&M Aggies that were like number 3 in the country at the time, knocked them out of the SEC title. So some of those big wins we really loved. So those are big. Also, as of right now, Arch Manning says he is confirmed for returning instead of entering the draft. So I hope that is real and that stays. But
I think that is.
Yeah.
I feel very confident in that.
Yeah. So we'll have Arch back. And I think, let's see how he can continue to grow this team. But yeah, so some of those big football wins. We also beat Vandy, who came in and was ranked. So we had a couple of losses that were hard, but at the same time, we had a couple of really big, fun wins. I'll say the atmosphere at DKR this year was the best, I think, probably ever. So hats off to CDC, the DKR crew, everybody that makes that a really amazing environment. I think it was special for the fans, and I think the players loved it too.
Yeah, and students showing up, because the showing up for the Vanderbilt game being at 11 o'clock after coming off a loss, in the past that would have been empty, Yeah,
I do have to add though, we're talking about Vanderbilt, and I have made a complete and entire 180 on Diego Pavia.
Did you liked him?
I kind of I didn't hate him. I kind of liked him. Woo! The stuff that has come out over the last week, no, he's a full 180.
Well, isn't his idol Johnny Manziel? I mean, so they're right here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Is like
flag
part of the problem.
That lines up.
Yeah.
Or our boy Fernando was just beautiful.
Spot on. I am so happy for him. I think if Ole Miss doesn't, I think Ole Miss will beat Tulane. Although I will say, I know we've had the discussions, and I didn't realize when Ole Miss played Tulane that was what's his face's their new quarterback, the transfer from BYU. It was his first full game. So that may be a more competitive game than we think. I still think Ole Miss is going to run away with it. But I am now firmly a Hoosier fan if Ole Miss does not. It's Ole Miss and then Indiana.
Yeah. I think Casey and I were like, I think we're just going to cheer for Indiana. Yeah. Well, and after that kid, after he gave his Heisman speech, I was like, man, this kid's lovely. And I saw people who were tweeting, they were like, can he do every Heisman speech no matter if he wins or not? Can he just
get such a nice boy?
Yeah. And I just think when he spoke in Spanish to his grandparents, it was like, okay, look at you. We were questioning your Hispanic descent in our last podcast. Is that the wrong?
Oops.
Yes,
he heard that, and he was like, "Listen here, bitches."
Yep. And y'all see his mom is in a wheelchair. She has multiple sclerosis or cystic fibrosis. One of the two.
Oh, daddy.
Yeah. And so I don't know, I maybe did a little bit of a deep dive on this guy on the internet, and I was like, oh wow, he's lots of good things about him, and so that was interesting.
Yeah. I was happy.
I was also going to say something interesting and sweet, and which I know many people, it's been shown during the football season quite a bit, but I also just wanted to highlight that our safety, Michael Taff, did win that, what's it called? The All-State, how do you say that?
Werfel. The Werfel.
Thank you. trophy.
Good works trophy.
Yeah, for community service. He did an amazing job at raising a ton of funds for the Central Texas flood relief, after the Kerr floods, and like wearing the ties of the 27, girls who died at Camp Mystic, and just bringing a lot of caring awareness to that. I think throughout the season was really special. And also he continues to raise a lot of awareness around fentanyl in honor of Jay Gellinger, and he hasn't let either one of those things kind of like slip away from his focus and from being really intentional about bringing awareness to that. So I think that is super cool and, special by Mike.
Yeah. Michael Taft. Gonna miss that kid. I feel like,
Very much.
man, there's been at least one like really good guy for so many years. I love that. Gonna miss him.
Mm-hmm. And then the only great thing right now, besides, yes, going into our bowl game, we can keep cheering on our Lady Longhorn basketball team.
Oh my gosh. Girls, they are dominating.
Yes.
They're so good.
I was keeping up with that on Sunday on my phone. We were having lunch, and I was like, "Oh my God, we're ahead by 40."
Yeah.
I love it.
And Baylor, and I was like, and Baylor only had lost one game. I was like, "Oh my gosh, okay, great." So
that's
where was number one?
Yeah, I don't know.
UConn, I believe.
Oh, that's right. It is UConn. Barnless, but it is.
I would say probably UConn, us, and then South Carolina, and that's kind of usually the top right there.
Yeah, but I knew it couldn't be South Carolina because we beat them, so I knew they couldn't be number one. So,
right,
yeah.
So yeah, we're hopeful going into next season, y'all. I mean, baseball starting the very end of January is the alumni game, and then February starts baseball, and of course we went to the really lovely toy drive that the baseball team does every year. We went here on Saturday, and I mean, everybody showed up. I mean, I would say there was 1 million baseball players there, current, past. I mean, Drew Stubbs was there. Coach Schloss came for quite a while. I mean, players like Jalen Flores was there with Carly. Rylan was there. So players that have just left, and then like players, that are long time gone. And then of course, all the current players were there. So everybody really showed up. There was a ton of toys. So again, it's for a really great cause. And that was super fun.
I was super sad to miss that, but I had a few errands, and then next thing and I was like, in parking lots of shopping centers, and I'm like, I think I need to go home.
Well, I mean, we had been every year since it started, and it has just grown so much.
Yeah.
We got there like right after 1:00, and it was packed. I mean, Golden Acres parking lot was packed. We parked next door, and then but it was like I feel like trails of baseball players were coming in, and I was like, God dang, who's here?
Well, that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, so it was a good event. Also real quick, I was gonna say, do y'all follow Brett Peterson on socials?
I see him on Facebook.
Okay. He's a big Cowboys fan, and I love that every single Cowboys game, win or lose, he always posts hi, my name is Brett Peterson and I'm a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
It's like he's going to AA, he's like, this is my addiction, this is my problem.
Yes. This is the problem we have.
Yeah.
I saw that he had posted, I think last week, a picture with it was Rylan and Jalen, and then it was Ty Myers, but I didn't know it at first because then I saw another picture with Ty, and it was they were at Matt's, and they took it right there in front of that wall. And Britt said, Melvin, can these guys make the wall?
Yeah.
Because I'm always looking now when we get there, if we get there before everybody else, Barn and I'll be looking, I'll be like, some of these are new because these are really current. It's not just old pictures of Matt's El Rancho, celebs or whatever. So it's pretty funny, but I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
But at first I was like, who is that guy? And then I saw another picture and it had his dad tagged. I was like, oh, that's Ty Myers. Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
The little dripping springs singer stud. So,
right. Well, it was a good year, and hopefully we can keep it rolling. Like you said, Case, we had a little bit of it. It's sad to see the volleyball team. They just didn't have it, man. They were off, but
I felt like they were flat on Sunday.
Yeah, very flat.
They seemed flat, and just couldn't.
I mean, their passes were off. I like their sets. I mean, everything was just kind of off. They just weren't in sync, and so we kind of saw that from the beginning. And anyways, it's all right. Well,
they'll bounce back.
They're always good.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Okay. Well, anything else, my friends? It was a good season for us. Good job, ladies. We did a whole
We had fun.
season, I feel like.
we did a whole thing.
We did a whole thing. We did it consistently. We did. It started for fun and we kept it going. I do know, like looking forward, you know, Diane Ballou, when I saw her at the Aggie football game that we won, you know, she was like really into wanting to talk to us and wanting to come on. And she really wanted to talk about like being a minor league, you know, mama now. And she feels good about telling all the stories now that like Max is, you know, gone from the university and just living his minor league life. So that'll be a fun one to get on. I also know that
think we'll be able to get Brooks on again and Ty.
Ty.
Those
It'll come
would
on.
be good.
Kat keeps texting me. She's like, when are y'all? And I'm like, it's pretty much we record every Tuesday. Just let me know Tuesday you're free. And then we forget. And then she'll be like, what about this week? And I'm like, not this week.
We could roll into the holiday season and take our little break, and then we can start planning for, because that would be a great lead up to baseball. You know, we can start doing all that again, which would be fun.
For sure.
All right. If anybody else wants to come on and join us, let us know.
Yeah.
Yes. Or if you have anyone you want us to hit up, because Casey knows everyone. Yes. I'll send a text message or something.
Yeah.
So let us know. Yeah. But this has been a fun year. It's been so much fun for y'all.
Yep. No, I do love it. It's lovely getting to see you, Jordan. When you come in town, everybody's always like, oh my God. And I'm like, and Casey and I are like, oh, we see her every week. I mean, not every week. Like, people are, and they're like, oh yeah. And I'm like, no, it's so cool. Like we wouldn't be as connected, you know, if we didn't get to do this. So that's awesome.
That's right.
It's awesome to see you guys every week. Makes me feel like I'm still in Austin.
Right. Little connection. All right, y'all. We'll have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Happy Hanukkah to those right now celebrating, and Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
Happy New Year in advance, and then we'll see you in left field.
Yeah.
See you in left field.
See you in left field.